When it comes to fall fashion, your shoe choice plays a very important role. And so the right shoe choice can literally make or break your outfit. And today I wanted to share with you 7 trends that I think are just ugly. Hi there and welcome to my channel. I'm Liz. And today we will be going over 7 trends that I do think are ugly, but they are trending. So you let me know if you think they're trending or ugly also. And so of course, this is my own opinion. I am not meaning to trigger anyone. It's all in good fun. And so let's get into it. Okay, trend number 1 are platform sneakers. And these have been trending for a little while. My sources say they're still trending, but in particular, I have a problem with the really bulky, extreme platform sneakers. One, they definitely create a lot of instability. They're real clunky and hard to walk in if you've ever tried it. My daughter had some, was it 2 years ago? And it was hilarious to watch her walk in them. It's very Frankenstein-ish. And so for this reason, I just think they're kind of ridiculous, unnecessary, unsafe, and really not that flattering. And if you do like to get a little bit of height and like that platform look, I think a reasonable platform is a better way to go, or even a hidden platform. And I'll be sure to actually look for some items that I would personally get if I was going to try this trend. So almost like a personal shopper experience for you. So if it is a trend you'd like to try, I will have some options linked below. But again, on all of these, let me know your thoughts. Trend number 2 that I have seen taken too far and I'm just not a fan of is too square of a toe. So this can be in any kind of shoe, in the Mary Janes, in boots, in any kind of flats. And it's that real square, almost, I have to say, like Frankenstein look again. And I don't like this look because, one, I actually think it does casual down the look a lot. It definitely shortens the overall silhouette, and we're always trying to keep those long lines. But I do think that it can be done well if you choose a shoe that is a little more narrow. So not so wide, a little more narrow, still squared off. And so I have found some really great options that I still think give that kind of trend without going too over the top and can stand the test of time than a super trendy, super squared toe instead. All right, and the next trend, I would say it's kind of always trending. It's a great transitional summer to fall shoe. And I actually am gonna put 2 in this category because there are some that are somewhat similar, and that is going to be mainly clogs, which are trending again, and mules. So sometimes if you get something too bulky, it can just make the overall outfit look a little more frumpy. So even though you're wearing something pretty casual, if you pair it with an elevated shoe or an elevated purse and accessories, you can definitely lift the whole outfit up. Whereas I feel no matter what you're wearing, whether you're wearing something casual or nice, if you put on a clog or a mule, it can bring the whole outfit down. But I did find some cute ones if you want to go this route. And what I'm thinking is it needs to have a little bit of a heel. So when it is a flat, it just looks like a bulky slipper. So this is one that I am just not a fan of, but I am interested to know your thoughts. Okay, and the next item that is trending, I would say, and this is across, I was more thinking of boots when I was outlining this video, but really it's in the Mary Janes and the flats as well, and that is an over-embellished shoe, whether that be just by its color, which is in metallic, which is trending, or even the like mesh flats that have, you know, the glitter or beads or things all over them, or an over-studded Mary Jane. I keep looking at these and I'm just not into them. I don't see how they could work. They almost seem like a one-time wear item. And so for that reason, you know, I'm just not a fan. It almost reminds me of the over logoed era, but like instead of all of the logos or something screaming, you know, some designer, they just over embellished. And so I'm not a fan of them. I don't think they look good. I think instead go for a classic. And since animal print is trending, I think a boot in a snake skin or even a leopard or cheetah or some kind of animal print can be really beautiful in a boot or flat. So you can get, you know, a spicy shoe, because I do like that, but something more classic, something that, you know, you can pull out multiple times throughout the month or the year and wear in many different ways is a lot more appealing to me than a super glittery boot or flat. Okay, now, of all of these that I think are not flattering, I should say, probably the worst offender are the faux fur shoes. So please tell me if you like this trend. It is so funny because I do see these almost at every store that I shop at. They have some version of it, usually either in, you know, some kind of slide or even a wedge or even a heel. Of course, like the, you know, boots and things like that. I've even seen it on tennis shoes. So the fur on the things is on trend, and I don't think it looks good. I think it looks cheap. I think it looks kind of tacky. I don't know, you know, how this would work in any kind of stylish way. I kind of feel it's maybe an eccentric style. So if you like to have something where people are like, oh my gosh, you know, that would be maybe the first shoe. But if you are wanting to do this trend, I think a very minimally lined with an appropriate kind of faux fur is definitely the way to go, as opposed to an over the top, you know, furry shoe. Okay, the next trend is another one that may be a bit divisive, and it is on trend. It's gonna be everywhere this fall. I feel like it's kind of always around every fall, and that is the slouchy boot. So I have tried this trend on and off over the years, and I don't like it. In a picture, I think a lot of ladies can pull it off. It looks great, but functionally, it just really doesn't work. And I can only go by my personal experience. So you let me know if it's a style you like and you wear. But what I find is the boot just starts to gather at your ankle. It just like it slides down over the day, and it just doesn't give like a polished look. It just looks like your boots are too big, or they're really old, or I just don't know. So this is a trend that I have given up on. I think I bought a pair last year and I'm just like over it. I'm done. I won't be trying it anymore. It doesn't give the end look that I'm looking for. And it just doesn't even, it's not even easy to wear. It's not like supporting your ankle. It's just not doing anything good. So the slouchy boot, I will pass on, and instead just opt for a classic knee high. Those are in every year. They look beautiful, and you still kind of get that effect. And you can wear, you know, a baggier pant or something like that if you want to get like a laid back look or some kind of boho look. I think that the slouchy boot though is a no for me. Okay, and the last trend, I almost didn't want to mention because I actually haven't seen it anywhere. I would say this one's newer. So it's either going to be big maybe this winter or maybe even next year. It's maybe in the beginning rumblings, but that is thigh-high boots. And this is another one where just the end look, I just cannot come around to. I just always, it just doesn't look classy. It doesn't look, I think it might even come off as a little too overtly sexy. It just doesn't seem functional. And even if you were to wear it where your skirt or dress is over, I think that would defeat the purpose, and then it almost looks odd. So I know a lot of ladies can pull it off. I just don't like it. I don't like the thigh-high look. I think because of where the boot goes, it can shorten your look. It's not very versatile. It's overly trendy. But other than that, it is not a look that I find stylish at all, but let me know what you think. And because I don't want to end this video on negative notes, I wanted to let you know the 5 trending shoes that are on trend that I am loving. And the first one is going to be the kitten heel, or what they're calling the micro heel. And so either I believe are a classic. So a kitten heel is gonna be usually like 1 to 2 inches, and a micro heel is less than that. So it gives you a little bit of height, and I would say if you have trouble with heels, these are the two that, you know, do work really well. And so it is something to give a try. And since it is on trend, there's lots of options out there. And it's nice to have a pair on hand in case you're feeling in the mood to give it a try. The next item trending, which it sounds weird to say it's trending, but I would say is more popular for this coming fall, is going to be a slingback. And there are so many cute versions and iterations of it. Now, I recently picked up a really cute pair from Walmart that I am loving with the buckle detail. Really, really cute. So you can find them anywhere at all different price points. And I would say, you know, do get something that is a little different. I like, you know, I always kind of opt for a point toe, but they definitely have them in different toe shapes. You can do something that has a couple buckles like I did. I don't like to go too overboard. So just enough to give some interest, but not getting too trendy where it's a one and done kind of seasonal item. And another on-trend shoe for this fall is going to be a loafer, but not just any loafer. I would say a pretty plain classic loafer. So no hardware on it, not a chunky sole, maybe just a beautiful leather or suede, or, you know, you could get a faux leather if that's what you prefer. I just think that it, you know, is an elevating flat. So it's just a different feel than a traditional ballet flat or a sneaker. So if you don't have a loafer or haven't tried a loafer, pick up one pair in a beautiful shade. So if you mostly wear black, I'd go for black. If you mostly wear, you know, navies or ivories or colors like that as your base color in your fall wardrobe, then maybe pick up a pair in a shade of brown that you love. And in going on with that, what will be on trend and has been trending and is, I'm so glad, and there's so many good options, are flats. So any kind of flat shoe, you know, ballet flat, Mary Jane flat, something like that. They just look real classic, real cute, real feminine, which I love. And you can wear them with a skirt, or if you're still wearing shorts in the transitional months, of course, with your trousers, jeans. So really versatile options, some great styles out there. So, I recently did a video on flats. So if you haven't seen that, I'll link that down below for you to check out as well. And my last favorite fall trend, shoe trend, and it's probably actually my most worn, is a knee-high boot. So I definitely love wearing a knee-high boot in the fall and even into the winter because I can wear my socks with them. So I think that it is, one, it's a comfy look. So you get a pair of cozy shoes at a heel height that you like, and then it elevates any outfit. So oftentimes in the cooler months, I like to wear a sweater dress. So a very simple outfit, a sweater dress, a scarf, and some knee-high boots is 3 items, and you look way more stylish than probably half the people anywhere you go, and you're cozy, comfy, and it was super easy as well. All right, I thought this video was gonna be mean, but see, it wasn't, right? It was okay. But I like to give my opinion, my thoughts. Hopefully it helps you out. And I like to hear your thoughts. So if you were like, no, Liz, you are wrong, I have been rocking clogs since, then be sure to let me know that below. But hopefully this was all in good fun and you enjoyed this. If you did, please consider giving it a like so that YouTube will press it out to more ladies that it may potentially help. I wanted to thank you so much for dropping in and spending some of your time with me today. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you have a really wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one.